I am too. Where are y'all from? I am too. I'm going to talk about food today because I lost some weight, and what happened was about 6 months ago, I was real bored with my life, right? I know you'll find that hard to believe, but I was real... And so I decided I'll change my diet, balance meals and all that, and what a difference it made. My alertness really increased. I was still real bored, but I noticed it so much more. So I went on the Cambridge diet. Ever heard of that? The Cambridge diet. And I lost, I think, 15 pounds. And it's a wonderful diet. Oh, I'm certainly looking forward to tomorrow, at which time I can have some more powder. So we had dinner on the plane coming in, and it was about 6 o'clock in the evening, so everybody got one of those little prisoner of war TV dinners. And then the flight attendant came around with a complimentary mint after dinner. Oh, no thanks. I couldn't eat another bite. Oh. I had this dinner date the other night. I know you'll find that hard to believe, but... well, she was one of these ladies, she kept saying things like, well, gee, I'm really not very hungry. And then the food came and she ate like she was from the Donner Party. So, this has happened to everybody now. The special of the day was Swiss steak. So I ordered it, and it turns out to be nothing but hamburger. Now, you know as well as I do, when you complain in a situation like that, the management, they always got a statement of policy. They'll try to bluff you out with it. Don't let them do it. Just stand your ground. And the manager comes over and he says, well, that's our Swiss steak. I says, it's hamburger. He says, well, that's our Swiss steak. So I paid the bill with a gum wrapper. Told him that was my money. Oh, thank you very much. I want to talk about some television shows that I saw during the past year, a little year in review here. And did you watch the HBO special with Eddie Murphy? Yeah, try to see that with your grandparents. They'll really enjoy it. And Alan Thicke, your own Alan Thicke, finally did become a household word. Goodbye. And... Actually, I did that joke on the David Letterman show a few months ago, and then Alan came out with an article on TV Guide, which you might have seen, and it quoted the joke, but he didn't give me credit. He just said, an L.A. comic said. Pretty damn generic, if you ask me. You know what's really generic? Tarzan naming his son Boy. That was really... But I always like all the interview shows. I saw Peter Fonda interviewed one time, and he said that he plans to give up acting gradually over the next few years, which I think is very considerate. I don't think I could take it if he stopped all at once. I was watching that program, The Outdoor Sportsman. You ever see that show? Oh, if there's anything I can't get enough of, it's televised fishing. Why don't they just show somebody mowing their lawn? Hey, you gonna watch the Super Bowl? Are you kidding? This guy's about to bait his hook. Television, sometimes they think we're stupid. There's a program in Los Angeles. They actually say this. It's on Channel 11. They say, you are watching the Los Angeles at Night movie. Well, thank you very much. I thought I was bowling in Utah at high noon. Art Linkletter has an ad out. It says, for the Living Bible. And it says, the Living Bible reads just like a newspaper. So I bought one, and it does. I turned to the sports section. David upsets Goliath. TV, though, they do think we're dumb sometimes. They want us to believe that is such a rich coffee that we can actually use it as a dessert. So on Halloween, I gave to all the trick-or-treaters. All that caffeine, they were still busy knocking on doors at 5 o'clock the next morning. Why are people drinking Diet Coke? Because they're fat and thirsty. Oh, thank you very much. Excedrin is the strongest medication you can buy without a prescription. You want to bet? Aspirin is smart, but Bufferin is smarter. Well, I took codeine. I must be a damn genius. Some of them are kind of condescending. There's no question that is right for you. The question is, are you right for... Well, gee, I sure hope I can qualify. Great Nuts, of course, is the simple cereal. You know, like cornflakes is real complicated. You want cornflakes? Oh, no, no thanks. I don't want to get in over my head. Oh, this friend of mine mixes in the same bowl. Oh, I'm anxious to try that. I've never eaten hay and Little Rocks at the same time. Do you have a problem with cat box odor? Yeah, and I'm worried about it. I don't have a cat or a cat box. Enjoyed talking to you. Thank you very much.